Hello folks, this is Kilroy 300 speaking in one of the streets in Hong Kong in Sham Shui Po, or as the metro lady likes to say, Sham Shui Po. And this is one of the streets called Apliu Guy. That is Chinese for Apliu Street. So, as you can see, there are many things on sale. There's chains full of chains, and bags full of bags, and remotes full of remotes, and batteries full of batteries. So, you may be wondering why I'm recording here. Well, there's helmets too. Oh, and sunglasses. You can probably find anything you want here other than the kitchen sink. So, there's a lot of stuff, and they're pretty cheap. Well, they used to be cheap. They're still cheap now, but you know, inflation and all that has caught up. So, things aren't as cheap, but they're still cheaper than Canada for sure. So anyway, why am I recording this? Oh, there are a lot of phone cases as well. iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, S4, S5, S6, you know, and iPads, tablets. So, once again, why am I recording here? Well, I have to catch a ride in an hour for my flight back to Canada. And I figured I should record here because there's a lot of stuff. So many things on the street too. This is all on the street. So there could be cars coming at any time and people just get out of the way. And when the cars disappears, then we continue shopping. And there's a lot of music too. Oh, there's a lot of plugs. HDMI, AV, RGB, LOL, if that even exists. So, clearly, walking around here, you can probably get a good deal on whatever you're looking for, whether it be electronics or accessories, or perhaps a fan. You know, a little kid running. Look at the light. Look at those lights. Ooh. Onegaishimasu. Ooh. Yes, people are browsing here. People. Oh, and the neat thing about this, since this is on the street, right, and you can haggle. You can haggle with the merchants and ask for a lower price, and then they'll ask for a higher price, they'll ask for a lower price, and then eventually you might reach a middle ground where you both agree, and then you probably could buy it for less than the actual price they're asking for. So it's kind of fun to try and haggle and get a better deal on your stuff. I have never done it, because I suck at haggling. Oh, there are also let's go forward. There are also a lot of these talking merchants on the microphone, trying to sell their stuff using very loud voices, clearly. There's one here, and yeah, that's all the stuff. I bought some stuff here. If I can remember where I bought them, I'll show you. So, there, Apliu Street Flea Market. Apliu Street Flea Market. So, there you go. Oh, there's a lot of other stores on the side, which I'll show you in a bit after I've walked down this street as well. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look, power tools. There are power tools too. There are toys for the kids, and perhaps for grown-ups too, because the kid inside you never dies, hopefully. Ooh, yes, people repair stuff on the streets. There are lots of Hong Kong power bars. You can see the difference, that'd be great, but I don't care if you can't see the difference. Oh, lots of batteries. People browsing around. And you know, people are getting angry at each other for asking lower prices. But that's alright. Look at how many cases there are here. rows and rows and rows and rows of cases. It's crazy. So many cases. You could probably find a very nice phone case for 15 to 30 Hong Kong dollars. That's around $3 to $5 Canadian. That's a good deal, I think. Especially considering that cases these days cost from question mark to question mark. Because honestly, I've never bought any cases. I've only bought them in Hong Kong, to be honest. Alright, here is where I bought some batteries actually. So, you know, you look around, you find the best deal, and this is where I found my best deal for the batteries I bought. So, it's pretty cool. Nobody's in your way, nobody's gonna bug you to buy anything. You can watch and see if you like it, and if not, then you walk away. Well, what's going on here? Ah, yes. These are pretty popular in Hong Kong now. The fan that runs without any plug. It runs on chargeable energy, so once you've charged it up, you can use the fan for as long as you want. And in Hong Kong, when it gets super, super hot, that's when the fan gets very useful. Because seriously, it's starting to get freaking hot. And everyone's just sweating, bawling out sweat from the back of their back to the front of their front. And it's very bad on the body, so cooling yourself down with a fan is a pretty good deal, if I say so myself. There's some construction going on. If you can't hear me, then I apologize. But you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. See, signs on signs and umbrellas and talking salesmen. Come on, everybody shout with me, because everyone's shouting at me right now. I don't like to get shouted at. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm shouting at you. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, blah blah blah. Okay, you're not the commentator. I am. I'm the commentator. I'm the one whose voice will be the loudest, no matter who is talking into my camera. I will be the loudest, okay? So there you go. Alright, well, there's not much else here. There's more power tools there. There's a TV broadcasting the news. The guy's wearing the mouth mask, because apparently there's a case of MERS from Korea that might have, well, it did enter in Hong Kong, and everyone's taking precautions. There's also a case of SARS today. I'm not joking. This actually happened. There's actually SARS again. So that's not good. But you know, we're leaving, so I don't really give a crap. But you know, my relatives are here, so hopefully they'll be fine. I'm sure they will be. So, there is the street side of the Apliu Street. Now, on the sides, there are actual stores with actual air conditioning. But these stores cost way more than the street stores. Well, clearly, because they supply air conditioning and lights and glass cases with phones in them and pretty lights. Oh my god. If anyone has a seizure because of this, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I am in no way liable for seizures caused by my footage. Null void. Boom. Face. Anyway. There's a big TV. You can see the reflections. Oh no, it's a loud man. No, stop talking. I don't want you to talk. Yeah. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd watching. Yeah, everyone's intrigued by this deal, but I don't want to buy a TV, because that TV probably wouldn't be able to fit in most Hong Kong apartments, because Hong Kong apartments are really small, and everyone's talking over me, and I don't want that to happen. I want to be talking over me. Ah, that's better. So in any case, more lights, more lights. Good lord, how many lights are there? Why would people want to buy these lights? I don't, well, Christmas time, there's no snow. It's still hot. Or, in their case, cold. But 50 degrees to me is not hot. So, whatever. Okay. Oh, power tools. This time in glass cases. And if you can't feel it, there's air conditioning and it feels good. Especially when when there's a lot of hot air in the vicinity. Ugh, such a shame. Ooh, look. Chinese words and colors. Did you ever think there would be Chinese letters in color? The life of me has changed so much because of it. Oh, you don't know how much color has changed my life. I used to see things in black and white. It was crazy. I thought a zebra had color in it though. But no, it's still black and white. Damn it, zebra, why can't you have color? I want you to have color. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so lots of stores with the phone, M phone, M phone. What does the M stand for? My phone? M phone? Who knows? Oh look, deals, 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 crazy deals. $600, $999, $580, $580. This place is expensive because, you know, it's full of batteries that are sold in an air-conditioned store, and they were expensive, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So whoever buys in that store is getting ripped off, because there are way better deals on the outside streets. So, oh well. What can you do? If you don't look, then too bad for you. Alrighty, more lights, and lights, and lights, and lights, and so many lights. And right next door are the street shops. Street shops. Oh, I bought some stuff here. Bought one of those clamp thingies and a camera bag from my sister here. I'll have to pause that and see what that store was actually called, but I don't even care what the store is called. To a consumer, who cares what the store is called, as long as it sells good deals and you know where it is, so you can return back and buy some more stuff. You don't need to know the name of the store. There's no need to know. Whew. It's pretty damn hot. Look at that fan, look at that. Look at that fan. That is interesting. The way I see it versus the way the camera sees it is way different. I see it as the fan's fluttering with many blades, but the way the camera saw it was only 5 blades, so that's interesting. I think the camera has a lower frames per second than my eyes, or something like that, if that makes any sense. If only I could describe it in a better way, but I'm not good with frames per second. I'm only good with frames, you know, picture frames and diploma frames. Speaking of diplomas, I'm going to be graduating in a couple of days, but you know, I won't be posting this until way after my graduation. So, woot! By the time you see this, I'll have a diploma with actuarial science and an economics minor, and hopefully a job. But you never know about the future. I need to be hopeful about it, because what else do I have? I'm pretty much broke after this trip, so I need to start making money, or else I need to save again, so that I can go on more trips. Well, after that rant, I am now back at the place where I began my little tour of Apliu Street. So, hope you enjoyed this slice of Hong Kong, because this isn't the only street that sells stuff like this. There are many, many other streets around Hong Kong, but this one's pretty popular, I would say. I mean, good deals and lots of variety of objects and items, and not to mention there are air-conditioned stores on the side. So if you want to take a break, you can just go in and feel the cool air hitting your hot body. That sounded wrong. I don't know why, but I just thought it sounded wrong. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this tour, and hopefully when I come back to Hong Kong, and who knows when, I'll be able to record more videos of more places. So, this is Kilroy0200 speaking. There's a McDonald's right there. Ciao for now.